So, kindly mute. I'll continue the class now. Until you are told to speak, you speak. Okay. So, I've started the recording of this class. So, you're welcome to CM Tech Community. CM Tech Community is a community that help to build students on what data analytics. So, we have been in existence since 2023, and now is 3 years now since CM Tech is existing. So I'm going to introduce you to this boot camp, and this boot camp will last for what, 3 months, and our class will be holding every Friday and what, Sunday, for 3 months, and we are going to uh, go through the core curriculums. We are going to go through the foundation of data analytics. Olawale, please mute your mic. Olawale, mute your mic.
Yes, I will do that. Sorry, please.
You're welcome. So we are going to teach you guys the core foundation of what, data analytics, starting from Python, from data analytics, um, SQL for data analytics, and what, uh, our visualization, which is Power BI for data analytics, and so many more. So you are welcome to what, CM Tech community, and this community aim to what, give you the best and teach you about data analytics. This is the beginning of what, your knowledge in what, data analytics. So, Olawale, Olawale, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the person who just joined, please kindly join using your full name. Kindly join using your full name. Please kindly join using your full name. I will log you out for you to join using your full name. So thank you.
Okay, it is noted, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So uh we are beginning this class now. This is a curriculum, and I told you that our curriculum is what, 3 months curriculum. Now we are going to start with what, our Python for what, for data analytics. So I'm going to introduce myself, which is the faculty. So we have a lot of what, uh, a lot of instructor, but I personally will take this class. I personally with what, take this class. So I'm not going to introduce all our faculty member, but I'm going to introduce just myself alone. So my name is Okore Moses Chukudike, and I'm from Abia State. So in terms of my education, you have seen it display on the screen. I have a national diploma in computer science and a Bachelor of Science education. And also I have professional what certificate, other professional certificate, which are uh, the Python for data analytics, and also a Python developer, and a certified SQL developer, a data analytics, and what, a project manager, digital marketer, and what, graphics designer. So now this is me taking you this class. Okay, before I move forward, I would like one of my students who graduated from what, from this CM Tech in Excel, to introduce himself first and also speak on his journey before I move forward. So, Owoyemi, kindly unmute your mic, speak, and tell us your journey in CM Tech and your experiences. and so that these new people who are coming will know more about what CM Tech.
All right, thank you. My name is Oemi Olaoluwa. I'm a computer science graduate. Also, my journey so far at CM Tech, it was an interesting one, bringing us down from the foundation of data analysis using Excel, and we are able to walk through all the interface and also how to undo files and what is expected of a data analysis using Excel. During that step, we are able to work to have our project, the capstone project, which the the platform that was given to each and every one of us, we made use of it, and also for the support that the CMTF gives to us, it was the knowledge and the impact worth it. And I thank you for the great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you, Owoyemi. Owoyemi was our student in what Excel data analytics class, and he find it interesting to what continue with us, and which he decided to what further his knowledge in what data analytics using what Python, and which is what this boot camp she this boot camp he was interested in. Now, this boot camp is comprising of what? Three courses. Comprises of what? The Python, the SQL, and what our Power BI. So we are going to journey together. Then we move forward. So first of all, I would like to know each and every one of us. So Owoyemi have already speak. And now moving towards Akpam Nsika. Akpam Nsika, please kindly introduce yourself so that we will know you well, so that as time goes on, we have to know you very well, and then you don't need to introduce yourself to us again. So Akpam, can you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, okay. Good evening. My name is written there is Akpan Nskan Faustinus. I'm a graduate of Electrical Electronics Engineering from University of Yale. So I want to thank the facilitators of this program, CM Tech. Thank you very much. I'm from Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Akpam. And I want your dedication towards this training, and what your attention. I remember during our Excel training, we have a lot of candidates who was feeling interesting to learn, but at the end of it, we end up losing some people, and few people graduated, right? If I'm not lying, Owoyemi is one of the past candidates of that cohort. So please, I want your attention, and do not try to uh getting excuses every time, okay? Dedicate your time so that you will learn from us, okay? So Prince, you're welcome, Prince. I would like you to introduce yourself to us so that the house will know you very well. Prince, you're welcome. Prince, okay? Uh, Prince, hello, Prince. Prince, kindly introduce yourself for us. Please don't mute. Please speak out, Prince. We cannot hear you if you are speaking. Hello, Prince. We are
Yes.
waiting for you.
Sorry, this thing where my network disturb me. I want to go to where there's network.
Okay.
Okay. This thing,
So while we are waiting for Prince to speak up, I'm going to continue from where we stop. So someone just joined us, which is what Samson. Samson, you are welcome. You have been here. I want you to unmute your mic and introduce yourself to us, to the house, so that the full house will know you very well and then call you by your name. Okay, unmute your mic, Samson, and speak. Hello, Samson.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, everyone. So my name is Oshubon Samson.
Welcome. Where are you receiving this class from? And
Yeah, from okay, I'm receiving this class from Ibadan.
from Ibadan. Okay, good. You're welcome. So,
Yes.
thank you. You can unmute your mic. You can mute your mic. Prince, are you ready to speak? Hello, Prince. Okay, Prince is not yet ready. So I will continue. Now, first of all, I've already introduced myself. So we'll move to what our journey, and I said that our journey will lasted for what 3 months. Now I'm moving to the next, which is our introduction for what week one. And our introduction for week one, we are going to look at on what a Python for data analysis curriculum for what 6 weeks. For what 6 weeks. And now, when we are joining towards these 6 weeks, we are going to know who is a data analytics. Now, if I want to ask the house, who is a data analyst? Everybody will bring his own definition. So I will glance through what the curriculum, then before I will take these questions from each and every one of you. So we have our week one, which is who is a data analyst? What are the necessary tools a data analyst works with? Who does an analyst work with, and what does a data analyst do? What is the difference between what a data analyst and a data engineer and a data scientist? What is data analysis? Overview key concepts of what of data analysis and its application, such as what healthcare, finance, and marketing. Now, we are going to look at on what data analytics, data science workflow, which is problem definition, data collection, cleaning, analysis, modeling, and what deployment. Now, we have to know what is what data and what is the data wrangling, and data cleaning. How do they differ from each other, and what are the difference? Now we are also going to know what is Python and how is it better than what the other, and data analytics module. Then we are going to be introduced into what Jupyter notebook, Jupyter notebook, VS Code, and Google Colab. So during the course of this training, we are going to make use of what Google Colab. Google Colab is what we are going to use for our Python for data analytics. Throughout, we are going to use what Google Colab. As time goes on, you are going to know the program we are going to use for what our SQL, and the other program we are going to use for what our visualization, which is Power BI. So now, why are we using Google Colab? There's a reason why we are using Google Colab. By the name Google is a search engine, and remember it works using the internet, right? Hello, it's work using the internet, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So good. Now, since you all know that Google works using the internet, now Google make it easier for us. Google make it easier for all the developers, all the Python developers, all the data analytics. Google created a software, a program which you can what run on the internet, which you can what run on the internet. And this program is what Google Colab, and it's mainly used for what? For analytics, for data analytics. And now this data analytics, when we proceed, I will ask you, what do you know about what data analytics? I will ask you, what do you know about data analytics? Now, the main reason we are using Coco Colab is that when you are analyzing data, you can you can get your data, you can get your work anywhere, provided there is network. I don't want to use an offline program. That's why I introduce what the online program for you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Your
We are
network
hearing you. We are hearing
it was skipping the other time.
I believe you all heard what I said.
you. No,
You can
no
come
network.
again.
Network.
At a point, we couldn't hear you.
Okay, I explained what is Google Colab, why we are using Google Colab. So where did you heard what I said? Hello?
It
Yeah.
was
Okay.
when you were explaining Google Colab, why we are using Google Colab. So that's where we had last.
Okay, no problem. So now the main reason we are using Google Colab is that we can access it anywhere, provided that there is internet and you have what your device. And everything you do on Google Colab is being stored on your what? On your drive, on your Google Drive. So I will introduce you the interface after I have what? Glanced through what our curriculum. So I just try to explain what is Google Colab, why are we using Google Colab. So we are going to move further, and now we are going to week two. Week two, week three, and week four. Now, week two, week three, and week four, we are going to work on what? The basics of what? Python. We are going to work on what? The basics of what? Python. We are going to be introduced into Python basic, such as what? Data type, variables, control structures. And the next one is what? Setting up a Python environment, which we are going to use what? The Google Colab to set up our environment. Now we are also going to look at what? Basic data structure, list, dictionary. Now we are going to move in advanced class, which is what? The NumPy, which is numerical computation, and using Python for data storytelling, data was storytelling. So at the end of it, you will see the reason why uh, Python is more efficient and easy to analyze millions of data, millions of code. You will see the reason why everybody go for what? Python. Okay, so let's move on. Now we are going to move on to what? Our next week, which is what? The week 5. Week 5. Now that week 5, we are going to work on advanced. Still what? On advanced. We are going to work on advanced topic like what? Data analytics with what? Pandas. This is the advanced stage of Python, and is the last stage of Python. Is the last stage, and this is where your data analytics comes in. This is where your data analytics. We are going to use advanced tools to work on what? Data analysis, and which is the pandas. The pandas is a library in what? In Python. We are going to use pandas to analyze data. We are going to be introduced into pandas library. We are going to work in series and data frame. We are going to we are going to manipulate data and clean data. Now that is the essence of you being a data analytics. We are going to be introduced into matplots, seaborn libraries. Then we are going to create plots and charts, and then visualizations customizing visualizations. So that is the end of what? Python. Now we are moving next to what? Our SQL. Our SQL. Now our SQL, we have to know what is SQL. I don't know if anyone know the full meaning of SQL. Is there anyone who know the meaning of SQL? If you know the meaning of SQL, you can simply indicate or you can speak up.
SQL means
Structure.
structured query language.
Structured.
Okay.
Query language.
Okay, good. Structural query language. Good. Now, SQL is one of the advanced tools, and SQL is mostly used in backend. Now, let's talk about backend. Backend is for all those people that design websites, or those people that they are good in website development, and they can use what? SQL to what? Create what? Database. Now it is structural query language. Now, why is it structural? Because it organizes data structure in a structure. It organizes data. It can analyze millions of data. So SQL is a software on its own that a data analyst can use to what? Analyze its own data. Python is another software it can use to analyze its own data. You can choose which of the software you are going to use to analyze your data. Power BI is also a software you can use to analyze the data. Excel is also a software you can use to analyze your data. But in more advanced stage, Python is more advanced, SQL is more advanced. Now, it's a structural what? Query language. Now, we are going to learn the fundamentals of what? SQL. Now, we are going to be introduced into to SQL and database. We are going to learn about basic SQL syntax like select, from, where. Now, we are going to move into the data type and the operators. After then, we are going to move into, okay, so in the week 6, that is the week 6, after we are done with what? Python, we are going to remember Python end in week 5. Now we are in week 6, we are going to continue from here, SQL. Now in week 7, we are going to learn what? Querying data. Querying data. Now we are going to filter data using where, and, or, not. We are going to sort data and limiting data by ordered, limit. We are going to use aggregate functions such as what? Sum, count, and average. So we are going to the next week, which is week 8. We are going to join tables. We are going to be introduced into inner, left, right, and full arter. We are going to be using subqueries and derived table, best practice for joining tables. So let's move to the next topic, next week. Now that is the last week. The week what? No, it's not the last week. We are going to look on week 9, the advanced stage, which is SQL topics, advanced topics, which is what group I, having clause, introduced to what database, design principle, creating and modifying table, index and constraint. Then in week 10, we are going to work on what our final project, which is comprises of what Python, Python skills to a real life project, to a real world project, and SQL skill to a what real world project. You must do the two projects for me. It's a must. Then we are also I'm also going to add what our visualization software, which is Power BI, which we also apply to the real world project. Okay, now altogether is 10 weeks. Please take note. Before at the end of this training, this person will not tell me that we did not meet up to the 10 weeks. We did not. Please take note. Oh, I'm telling you now. If you can jot it now. So it's 10 weeks training, though. Now that 10 weeks, we cannot be using two days for 1 week. Now I decided to make it 3 weeks. 3 months. I decided to make it 3 months, and that 3 months we are going to be holding our class when and when. We are going to be holding our class Friday and what? We are going to be holding our class Friday and Sunday. Okay, that Friday and Sunday, please hold on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we are
Hello.
with you.
Yes, we can hear
We,
you.
we
We can hear you, sir.
there was a break in transmission.
Yes, I went to attend to someone. Okay, please, sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So let me continue. So now, please take note. From that 3 months, we are going to be holding our class Friday and what Sunday, same time. Now, when we calculate it, we will be able to what meet up with everything I just explained for that 10 weeks. Okay. Okay. I believe you
Yes,
can hear me.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We
Okay,
can hear
sir.
you.
Okay. Now I believe some persons came in late. Some person came in late. I'm going to what ask you guys to what introduce yourself like then. Okay. And also uh if you have any question, you can ask. Okay. Do you have any question before I move on?
Yes, I have a question.
What are the
Hello, sir.
question? What are the
Okay.
question?
You said for the Python that we'll be using Google Colab. What about because what about someone that already probably have the Python already installed? No, there might be confliction of this. So whereby the Jupyter Lab, there is the Python software already on the laptop. So when Google Colab comes in, there might be confliction. I don't know. So I
Okay,
don't know if
okay, I got what you said. Python is not like SQL, okay? It does not have conflict. Now we are working with Google Colab. Google Colab is internet based online, okay? Online. Okay, you must be online to access it. Okay? Okay, can you hear me, Samson?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It must be on online. So I will also introduce you to an offline platform, which is what please take notes. We are dealing on what data analytics, and we are using Python, and we are mostly using what Jupyter Notebook. So Jupyter Notebook is embedded in what in Python. So it's just like a library on its own. So we are using Jupyter Notebook, and Jupyter Notebook is comprises of what code and text. Okay, okay. Now I will introduce you to what the offline program, which is what Visual Studio. Now, Visual Studio, you have to what download Python in Visual Studio. You have to download Python's program, and you also have to what download what Jupyter Notebook before you can run offline. Then you install the program. But I will introduce you to that. I will show you samples of that. Then I will also show you samples of what Google Column. I hope that is clear.
Yeah, that's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So on the comment section, I saw please Friday and Sunday what time? Now the person that asked the question is Favor Ogesi. Please, the time is we started this class the same time, which is what 8 what 8 p.m. West African time. 8 p.m. what West African time. So that is when we are going to be holding our class. So Prince Agbo, you wanted to ask question?
Yes, sir. You have already answered the question. It was about the offline software.
Okay, I've already answered the question.
Yes.
Who else have
Okay, I
question
want to
to
ask a
ask?
question. I want to ask a
Okay,
question, sir.
okay. Ask your question.
Okay, please, for those of us that don't have any prior knowledge about the data analysis, I want to ask if this class would, because we are already feeling like frightened, should I say frightened? Yeah. Is it gonna
Okay,
help
you
us
are
that
afraid
don't
of
have the
Python.
knowledge about it? No, it's not as if I'm afraid. I'm like the 3 months. Like, is it gonna? Are we gonna be more vast with the data analysis? That's what I want to ask.
Oh, yes, you are you are going to be good. Oh, please, Owoyemi, can you speak on what we have done in essay and what was your ability and what you were able to solve within the short period of time?
Yes, ma. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah. You, if you don't have prior knowledge of it before, we are going. He is going to walk you through it because we started from the foundation of it, and the interface will be well familiar with, and every step will be explained. And if you have one or two issues, you can reach out to him. He's going to attend to you. He's someone that if you enter his inbox, he will always guide you through one or two things, whatever you need. And also, just make yourself available online. And also, there's going to be a recording after the program after the online meeting right now, so that if you miss one or two things, you can go back to it. And during my classroom project, I remember when I was having problem with the slicer, I think I told him that I'm about to finish, but I'm having one or two problems. I go back to the video and look at one or two things. Then I realize that I made some mistake. So if you don't have prime knowledge of it before, you don't have good foundation of it, it's not a problem. We He is going to start from the scratch, and that is one thing I I appreciate him for. Thank you.
Okay, now thank you, Owoyemi. Now it's not just like I'm trying to tell you what we can do, but I want you to hear from what our past student and which he was interested in learning the advanced class, which is the Python, SQL, and data, for data analysis. He learned just Excel, and I believe he is good. We have certified him in Excel. Okay, I believe you have heard from what our past student Nsika, and also I want to speak based on my behalf. Now I want to tell you that you are going to start from scratch, from very beginning to the what end. And at the end of it, you will be confident in what analyzing your data. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ave. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Please, is your attention and your time needed. So, which other question before I move on? Is there any other question? Okay. Now, the few people who join us lately, uh, Azizat, please, I want you to introduce yourself for us and tell us where you are joining and just speak about yourself, okay? Azizat. Hello, Azizat. Kindly speak, introduce yourself for us. Tell us where you are receiving this class from.
Okay, good evening. My name is Talia Azizat Opeyemi.
Where are you receiving this class from?
Hello, network is breaking.
I'm hearing you. Where are you receiving this class from and your prior knowledge?
From Ogun State.
Okay.
Yes.
I believe you are here to be in attendance, and I
Yes.
want you to come on time, not lately. Today was just a free day for you guys. I did not stop you for entry, but I just want you to come. Once it's 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yes.
So, Favor, you're welcome. Favor, please kindly introduce yourself, just like what Azizat did, and tell us your name, where you are receiving this class from, and your prior knowledge. Hello, I'm not hearing you, please.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I said thank you very much for the presentation. Good evening, everyone. My name is
Your line is breaking. Okay, I'm not hearing you. It's breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
My name is Favor Eges.
Okay. Hello. Oh, I'm not hearing you. If you are speaking, Akpan, can you hear Favor?
No, I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing her.
So I'm not hearing. Uh, so before she comes up, Prince, kindly introduce yourself. You have not introduced yourself for us. Please kindly do so. Hello, Prince. Okay. We are having few people who have not introduced themselves. I cannot leave this class without you introduce yourself. Please do well to speak out for us to know you very well.
My name is Bisanku Sangbo, and I'm right now in Buea.
In which state, please?
In Boya. I'm a Cameroonian in Boya. Right now in Boya.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So, Favor,
Can you hear me now?
yes, I can hear you. You can speak.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and thank you
You're
for the
welcome.
presentation. My name is Favor Egesi. I'm joining from Port Harcourt.
You're welcome. So now, please pay attention. I'm going to introduce you to what Google Colab. Look at. Can you see my screen? If you can. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. Okay, so if you can see my screen, can you speak up?
Yeah, we can
What,
see. We can see it.
Yeah, you
what do
can
you
see.
see? Google.
Yes.
Okay, now is it Google you see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Google
Yes.
search engine.
Yes, you can see.
Yes.
Okay, now for us to log into what Google Colab, so we are going to search for what Google Colab on search engine, Google Colab, and we click enter. So I'm going to click Google Colab Notebook. So Google Colab Notebook now is loading. Now, when it comes up, you see this first tab. This first tab, you are going to click on it. When you click on it, it will take you towards the environment. Now, on the environment, it will pop out like this. Now, this environment, we are going to what? I'm going to what? Create a new notebook, which is the welcome. So, under this notebook, I'm going to create a new file. Okay, I'm going to create a new file like this on my drive. I'm sorry, it's loading. Now, this is a new notebook on my drive, so I'm going to name it. Now I'm going to name it as what? D DAB. Now what is DAB? Data analytics boot.
Sorry, I can't see the screen again.
The instructor. Okay, the instructor has gone out. The instructor has gone out. He will come back. I think it's network.
Okay.
behaving. Okay. I believe you can hear me now.
Yes, yes.
Please, where did you add what I said last?
You were,
Hello.
yeah, you were showing us how to download the Google Colab, Abi notebook, how to save it on Drive, something like that.
I was introducing you guys to what's notebook. Okay. Now this is the environment, and which I just explained. I explained that uh, it's an environment which we are going to work online, and it comprises of code and note and text. It's God will make it easier for us and provide a space for us, online space, which is a virtual space of different giga RAM and what, and a disk of 20 gig and a giga RAM of what, 12 gig. Now, if you check, you see it provides us 12 gig and also 107 gig. Now, why Google provide this for us? Remember, we are working on a visual space. When you are working with millions of data or millions of code, it will be faster and easier for you. Okay, it will be faster and easier for you. Now, when we are working offline, remember when you are working with offline program, it's working with what, your system, and your system storage. Maybe you are working with millions of data, it might be slow sometimes, but when you are working virtually, it will be easy for you, it will be convenience for you. That is the advantage of what, working online, accessing your data online, analyzing your data online. Okay, that is the advantage. So I advise you, if you want to journey in data analytics using Python, I don't recommend offline. Offline just for you to practice on your free time, but online, when you are working with large data set, I recommend you to use what, your Google Colab, because you can access it anywhere you are. You can access it, whatever you do is being saved. Nobody can delete what you have done. If you are working with an organization, you are analyzing your data, you can, everything is being stored online, so it's easy for you. Okay, it's hello. Hello guys.
Yeah, we are with you, sir.
Yeah, with you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, of what, Google Colab. Now I'm going to share the offline package, which is the Visual Studio. The Visual Studio. Now you see they are the same thing. Their environment is the same. It has text, it has code. So I'm going to switch over to what, the offline environment. Now look at the offline environment. I'm going to show you the offline environment, and now this is the offline environment. Do you see the offline environment in Visual Studio? Did you see it?
Yes, yes.
Now, do you see it has what code? It has what, markdown. It's
Yes.
still the same thing, just like what, the Google Colab. Still, it's same thing. It has everything, just like what, the Google Colab. It has everything, just like what, the Google Colab. So I want you to take note of it, that it has everything. So this is me analyzing data. If you see, this is my data analyzed offline. I believe you can see it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
yes.
believe you can see it.
Yes.
So this is me
Yes.
analyzing data offline. So I don't normally work with what, data online. I don't normally work with Google Colab when I'm practicing. I use my offline program, but when I'm doing important job, I use what, my Google Colab online. So now, so now the disadvantage of this Google Colab offline, this offline, you have to what, download Python. You come here, look at it. You come to I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. It has been long. Oh. It has been long. I use this
The
place.
box,
Okay,
the
now.
box, the box.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Okay, good. Now, this is what I want to show you. Please pay attention. Oh. Please pay attention. This is an important explanation I want to give you guys. You have to what? Download what? So let me go to Google first. Let me take you to Google first, okay? Before I explain. Please pay attention. It's an important class for you guys. So now I'm coming. Let me share my screen to Google before I move back to what's for those who are just a beginner in Python. For those who are just a beginner in Python. For those who are just a beginner in Python, you are going to come here. You said download what? Python. Download what? Python. If you want to work with you want to get the offline program, please, if you want to get the offline program, you have to install your on your system first, then install what? Music. Please, you have to install Python. You have to download what? Python. Now, when you come here, you come to Python. I believe you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
You
can see.
look at this place. You can see it. Hello, please. I want you to react if
Yes,
you can see.
yes,
I don't want to
yes,
be
you can see
talking
it.
and
I
Yes,
see.
we are seeing it,
now
sir.
you have
We are
to
seeing
what?
it.
Okay, good. You have to install your Python. Once you install it, you download it. You install it for the Visual Studio to work well. You have to install this program so that your system will have Python. Then let me move back to our Visual Studio. So I'm going to take you back to what's Visual Studio. So we are going to Visual Studio now. We are going to Visual Studio. Now, this is our Visual Studio. Since you have downloaded your Visual Studio, so you are going to come to this side. Please, you are going to come to extension. On your extension, you are going to download this. You see, I've already downloaded it. That's why it's showing me update. Look at what you are going to download. Jupyter what? Jupyter. Please, you are going to download Jupyter, and which it will give you this environment, this code and text. It will give you this environment. You also going to update, you are going to download what? Python again. You are still going to download Python. After you have installed that Python, you are going to install this Python again. Okay. Once you install it, it will give you this environment. Now, then once you have gotten this environment, there's something we call pip. So once you have gotten this Python, so you are going to say install what? Okay. Let me move to what? Okay. I'm coming. A minute. I'm coming. Okay. When we want to install program in Python in VS Code, remember we are working with pandas. We are working with pandas. Please take note. We are working with pandas. Since we have gotten this environment, there's something we call pip. You use pip install pip, pip dot install pip install. I'm coming. Install what? You can say pandas. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me check something. Okay. I, I believe everyone is there now. I believe everyone is here.
Yes, sir. We are hearing you.
Okay, you can hear me. Now, this is what I wrote here. You write pip install what? Pandas, because we are using a pandas library. We are using pandas library. When you click it, it will rotate. At the end of it, it will download. It will download. You see how it's counting. Now we are going to install what? NuPy. Still the same thing. We are going to say pip. For those who are working offline, oh, please, this is for those who are working offline. You see, it has already what? Installed. You see, already installed. It has already installed. It has already been downloaded. You see, I believe you can see how it downloaded on its own. You must make sure you on your data and do it like this for those who are working offline after you have achieved this environment. You are also going to still the same way you look for Seaborn, you look for Matplots, still the same way you install your pandas, you will install your what? Your NuPy. You say installed what? NuPy. Still the same way you also install your Seaborn, you install your Matplot. That is what you are going to use for your analysis, okay? So for those who are working offline, that is why I introduced it at the very beginning. So if you miss it, you are going to go back to my YouTube channel and watch it again, okay? I believe you understand the procedure I took you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We do.
Okay, good. Favor, you are following, ba?
I didn't really get this installation part, maybe because I've not downloaded the Visual Studio yet.
Okay, no problem. Let us be working offline, online, okay, with Google Colab. As soon as you download it, chat me. I'm going to host a personal class with each and every one of you who is interested, okay, who is interested to have what? The offline package. We are going to be installing it one by one. I can create a session for you one on one. You will be doing it. I will be directing you. Okay. I hope that is clear with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
very much. Thank you very
So,
much.
so I want to make it easier for you guys.